Hey, 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 it's Wednesday, it's hump day, it's hump day, it's Wednesday, it's hump day. How y'all doing? I'm doing good today. Yes, I am. Work is working and it's Wednesday, but work is working and I'm excited because I've been busy since I've been here this morning. I ain't even had time to tell y'all good morning. So I'll tell y'all good afternoon. Yeah, it's noontime, it's lunchtime. I bought my lunch today. Um, I got some cheap chips, but don't mind me with them chips. And I bought these from, have you all had the Craisin dried cranberries? I love them. And I found them at Dollar Tree. So I try to get about maybe one or two. I don't get too many because I don't want them to get stale or hard during the week. And I have my apple. An apple a day keeps the devil away, right? And I have some tomato and cucumber. I don't know since this weekend why I don't have an appetite to really eat anything. So I've been kind of staying very light, listening to my body and listening to my stomach tell me that I don't want all that heavy food. And last night we made, I think I got to undo TikTok off my son's phone. Off Elijah's phone, because I think he feels like every time he watches TikTok and he like it, we should try it. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. But I told him, okay, let's try it. So he wanted, I told you Taco Tuesday. We can't get away from Taco Tuesday. Again, my son has a unique ability, the spectrum of autism. And when he's set to routine, we don't break the routine. So we know it's Taco Tuesdays. He'll eat it 365 days out of the year if I allow him to. But we negotiate and we do it on Taco Tuesdays because he said that's what Tuesdays is for, is Taco Tuesdays. Okay, move on. Don't keep rambling about it. So we did a different version. Last week we had Rotel tacos. So I made the Rotel, put it in the taco shell, put the lettuce, cheese, salsa, sour cream. And you remember y'all saw his pico de gallo that he made in the cooking class. So he added that on top of it. On top of Rotel already with tomatoes and stuff in it. And on top of salsa, he put pico de gallo on top of it. Anyway, stay focused. So, last night he saw a TikTok Sunday and wanted to do Rotel fries. So we did taco Rotel fries. That's not the name of it, but that's what we named it, okay? Taco Rotel fries. So I made the fries. I put them in the oven so they could stay warm. I did the Rotel. I did minimum cheese in the Rotel because I see that I did a little small Velveeta block. So I buy the Velveeta box. I don't buy it in the big whole one anymore. I buy it in the small individuals. I never knew they sold it in the small individuals. So when I make Rotel, I generally would use 2 blocks, but this time I use 1 block because I noticed that my family still want to put cheese on top of it. So all that salt and preservatives, I was like, okay, just let me use 1 block. It really was creamy. I put a little bit of heavy cream in and a little bit of milk and a little sour cream. So it was really creamy and rich. I said, I done learned a little something now. Do a little something to make it creamy and rich. I don't have to use all that cheese. And I did that. Set it on the back burner, let it stay warm. Chopped up a lettuce. I used to buy the lettuce in the bags. It's already shredded. But I've noticed buying a head of lettuce and it lasts for about 2 weeks. So I buy a head of lettuce and I cut the lettuce up. I put it in sandwich bags because, again, I use this every Tuesday. And then sometimes I make salads. So I'll cut the head of lettuce in half. And sometimes we just want a salad. And really, my kids really love salad. So I do a lot of salad. So I buy 1 or 2 heads of lettuce, cut it down into sandwich bags, put it in the vegetable box in the refrigerator, and I kind of pull out the sandwich bags. And I kind of watch if they're getting brown. Whichever's getting brown faster, I take those and I use those for the meal that we need for that night. So we had the lettuce, we had the cheese, the salsa, and I picked up hot salsa this time. I wasn't careful, but I see my family ate it. Isaiah dogged it out, honey, like it was no tomorrow. So I said, okay, they could do the hot salsa. Now, I prefer the hot salsa, but I get the mild for them because I never want to say, oh, it's too spicy. Because that's my son Isaiah. He don't want to eat anyways. So he'll tell me, oh, it's too spicy. Okay, anyways, eat it. Anyways, like I said, you're going to waste my food, eat it. It's a little spicy, put some water. Get some water. Yeah, eat it with your water. Anyways, so we made the Rotel and the fries and the lettuce and the cheese and the salsa and the sour cream on top of them fries. I'm gonna upload a picture so y'all can see, because I didn't do a video making it or anything, but I just did take a picture of it so you can see it. So that was pretty much it for last night. And today is Wednesday. My son has open house at his middle school. So I have to be there by 4:15 to do that. And we're going to go around to all of his classes. So we have a complete schedule. He wrote down all the classes. So he's going to take me to each one of his teachers to meet each one of his teachers. And this is called open house. So when we went for orientation, they let us know the open house will be coming. So we'll have the opportunity to meet each teacher, and I'll be able to meet each one of his teachers this year. Well, I pretty much met them anyways, because I sent them all an email. The first day of school, they had an email from Mrs. Corbin introducing myself and kind of giving them the little expectations and a little history of Isaiah. But mostly everybody know him. Three of his teachers he currently had last year. So he just has them in 7th grade this year, which was really good for me because they already know him. And that works out quite well for me. Then my baby boy has his orientation tomorrow at our school, because I work at my baby boy's school. He hated, but he's like, Mommy, can I go to the Imagine school? No, you can't go to Imagine. You go right there where Mommy at. I ain't making all these trips. Your brother ride his bicycle to school in the morning time. You ride with Mommy in the morning time. You go home on the bus with your after school program, and that's what we call it. Because next year you'll be riding a bicycle with your brother to school. Then Mommy can sleep in a little bit longer and get to work at instead of getting to work at 7:45, 7:50, Mommy can get to work at 8, clock in by 8:30, and have a little she time for herself. Okay, so let's pray for that. We got to get them through this school year. So I have an 8th grade and 6th grade at the same school for 1 year. Then I have a high school that get ready to go on a bus by himself, going to the Flick, which is the 9th grade. They have all the 9th graders together. And then after the 9th grade, they do 10th, 11th, and 12th. So that's it. Okay. But anyways, last night was awesome and amazing. And I'm prepared for his open house. Today, do my son's open house. Tomorrow, then I leave the open house and I go back to my son's school because my son is signed up for clubs. And since he signed up for a couple clubs, I have to go there and finish his registration for his clubs. So that'll be my busy tomorrow. So I get excited when my kids have things going on like this after school. I was really ready for it. And I'm waiting on my son to try to sign up for basketball. He knows how to play basketball, but he doesn't know how to play it. So I just really want it for the social part of it and just giving the foundation and the basics, but I'm really trying to push for the social part of it so that I can get him. He's never met a stranger and he's easy to make friends, but I continue to build his social abilities to be around people, to understand different behaviors, to understand how to process himself around as many people as he can. So we're a cultural melting pot. Okay, we're all different. And so I'd like to expose him to different things so that I can see how he maintains himself in those environments. And I just keep my kids culturally exposed to different things they wouldn't normally be exposed to. And I don't do the typical. I do out of the ordinary, because some of my friends are like, why in the world is you going to a drama play? Because they made me drama. Okay, they made me love drama. I'm theatrical. I'm just over the top. That's what they call me home. It's like, oh my God, you're so dramatical. You just do everything. It's just, okay, that's just me. Calm down. It is what it is. It's just me. Take it or leave it. I prefer you take it. But if you want to leave it, that's okay with me too. But I'm dramatical. It's okay. But anyways, y'all call them and let them know it's okay. So, but that's it. I expose my kids to different things. I find different things. I'm always try to find it free. But if I can't find it free, I find it at minimum cost. And if I don't find it at minimum cost and I see something in the future, I save for it. If it's something that they like, they want to go to something on ice in Orlando. So I'm trying to research that now to see how I can put back every pay period to be able to pay for all. How many of us? My daughter, she's 17 now. She don't really like to go anywhere, so it'll just be the 4 of us. But if she decides she wants to go, I have to plan on 5 people going and buying 5 tickets. And yeah, because I don't even know what it is on ice. He's saw something that's on ice in Orlando, and it's either in Orlando or Fort Lauderdale, 2 places that the show is going to be at. So that's what he's interested in. But anyways, that's my Wednesday. Okay? I rattled off to you guys for 10 minutes. I love talking to y'all. Oh, I don't even know. We'll talk about that later. Why I didn't jump back on YouTube and doing TikTok and all that kind of stuff. It's anyways, it is what it is. But I do want to acknowledge one thing. Oh, don't do that. Don't see that glow. Do y'all see these waves in this thing? Listen, I saw somebody on Instagram or YouTube or something, and they said they go to Dollar Tree and get the little cheap little yellow little gel, Pro Scale, Pro whatever, the yellow one. And don't do it often, but just put a little bit on your hand and rub it through. Baby, do you see that body? Oh, it ain't flare up today. I said, all right, look, is this the secret, Jesus? Oh, I am in love with this little hair right now. This wig is old, but that ain't none of y'all business. But it is, because I'm telling y'all, that's why it's your business now, right? Because I told you, I put it out there. But listen, thank you for spending 11 minutes on my lunch with me. I really enjoyed you all. And now I'm going to go and finish the rest of my lunch and eat my cucumbers and tomatoes with ranch dressing. I'll take y'all a picture. Let y'all see it. Y'all can't have none though, because it's all mine. But thank you. Have a happy Wednesday. Be great on purpose. And remember, you could be easy, you could be greasy, but whatever you do, just be you. Later.